Do you want your man to smell like me? Try ancient spice. The goddesses love it.
Oh yeah. Is this thing working properly? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Ah, well, isn't it every mother's wish to have their son call them every once in a while? Of course, this wasn't the call I was expecting for, but nonetheless, it's still a call. I'm such a lucky mother. If you wish for the people of Ithaca to hear what I know, you will shut up and listen to what I say. You should be grateful that I'm taking time out of my day to give the people my information, especially since you didn't make your bed today. Anyways, yesterday as I was rubbing my precious crystal ball, I saw an angry Poseidon. He turned the Phaeacian boat into stone while I was pulling into Scheria. Isn't that mean? Quiet, child. Anyways, as I was trying to say before my ignorant son cut me off, I have a vision of Odysseus. According to my knowledge, the king is back on the island of Ithaca. It's kind of funny, actually, how none of you news reporters had the brains or sight to recognize him even if he knocked on your own door. Upon his arrival, Odysseus met with the goddess Athena, and she disguised him as a vagabond so people like you would not announce to the world that he has returned. Athena told him, "I will transform you. No one will know you. I will shrivel the supple skin on your lithe limbs, strip the rusted curls from your head, and deck you out in rags you'd hate to see some other mortal wear." Ugh, sometimes I wish I had a son that wasn't so obtuse. If you only had the slightest logic, you would realize that Athena wants our king to gain the information needed regarding the queen's suitors without being recognized by stupid news reporters like you. Some friends and I fabricated an evocation of what we think might have happened.
Hello there, sir. Why don't you have a seat inside with me?
Why, thank you. Hospitality like yours reflects the character of your master. I appreciate your offer, but I must go my way.
My master is the great King Odysseus. Nobody can match the kindness or loyalty that he possesses. But tell me, where must you go on a day like this? Cut the nonsense and come have a meal with me.
Truly, Zeus smiles at your generosity, but I must leave in the morning.
You must stay. I insist. Those greedy suitors are a few you would not like to be entangled with. Their brashness and irrationality will prompt them to take your life if you do something wrong. Be safe in my hut.
Your hospitality warms my heart. You say your master taught you to be this way?
Indeed, my King Odysseus taught me to be this way. You would have loved him if you met him. Unfortunately, he's been lost at war for 20 years and is nowhere to be found. Not even I, whom you call generous and hospitable, can compare to the open-handed King Odysseus. He is the ultimate man. Genial, gregarious, affable, and amiable. I just wish to see him again. The heart inside me breaks when anyone mentions my dear master. I also mourn for his son Telemachus. The gods reared him up like a fine young tree.
Ooh, very good simile.
I'm only a common man, my friend. Definitely not a man capable of prophecy. However, I do have a feeling that you will meet this great man in the near future. He will return for more, and once again you will live in his auspicious company. This very month, as the old moon dies and the new moon rises into life, Odysseus will return!
Damn! Did you hear that personification?
Oh, wasn't that good? Back to you guys.
$5 gyro. Gyro. Gyro.
Whoa, what happened to our boat? Yo, I think Poseidon turned it into stone. Hold on, I know what to do. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What's a gyro?
Don't worry, guys. You're covered.
Did anyone order a gyro? It's only $5.
Get State Farm insurance, just in case your ship turns into stone like these guys.
Telemachus, you've returned. It's been so long since we last had you in our presence.
It is a pleasure to be back on Ithaca, my servant. Who is your guest?
This is a respectable man who fought alongside your father, Odysseus. He was with him in Troy, but lost track of him when he went astray in Egypt. He's a kind man who praises our king and our home. He has offered to work in the palace for exchange of our hospitality, but I have refused to offer. He also says that your father will return to Ithaca soon and reclaim his throne. I believe that he should stay with you, my prince, in the palace until Odysseus returns to us.
We welcome you into our home, O stranger. However, I can only imagine the riot that the suitors will cause when they find out that a new man is suddenly allowed to stay in the palace. It is best that you and I stay here in the hut, at least for a while. Eumaeus, go tell my mother that I have returned. Tell her that I was met with utmost kindness by the Spartans, and that I will return to the palace very soon.
Your wish is my command, sir.
Excuse me, my prince, but I need to step out for just a moment.
The time has come, Odysseus. Now go back inside and embrace your son.
Oh my! Can it be?
Oh yes, it has been much too long, my son.
They cried out, shrilling cries, pulsing sharper than birds of prey, eagles, vultures with hooked claws.
Yo, I like that metaphor.
I returned to Ithaca just a few nights ago, my dear son. My voyage back home went very smooth. The Phaeacians treated me so kindly. After a generous final feast, they loaded an entire ship with gifts and their finest crew to send me back to Ithaca. And before they let me leave, they insisted on extending my stay. As much as I wanted to stay in order to please them, I decided it was time to go back to Ithaca. I boarded the next ship and slept through the entire trip. In fact, I did not wake up until I was actually on shore. As kind as they were, they didn't wake me up upon arrival. Instead, they carried me off the ship with all the gifts and set sail for home.
I'm glad to hear of the hospitality you were met with. Things have changed very much since you were last here. Many men have lost respect for you. They say that you have been gone too long to rule the island. Many suitors have been trying to win mother's hand in marriage. We must do something to stop them.
Don't worry, son, I have a plan. Thanks to the great goddess Athena, I think I know the way that we can defeat the suitors and reclaim the palace. So, son, with the numbers that we are up against, there's no way we can just defeat the suitors from where we are. We need to get inside the palace.
But father, there will be an uprising if the suitors see you. They'll inflict harm on you. And with all due respect, father, you are not the warrior you were 20 years ago.
Do not underestimate your father's strength, little one, nor my intelligence. I will not enter the way I currently appear. I will begin to make appearances in the palace as I did earlier. I will be disguised as a beggar. Nobody will be able to recognize me.
Go on, Daddy.
Once we establish our presence inside the palace, I need you to hide all of the palace's arms. They must be somewhere that the suitors will not be able to get to. Once the suitors are defenseless, we will ambush them. I will kill every last one of those pigs who wish to overthrow me. They have no idea what will happen next. It's about to go down!
This will take a lot of work. Let's get to it.
My queen, I have something to tell you.
If any of us want a chance at the throne of Ithaca, Telemachus needs to die. Each from his own house must try to win her, showering her with gifts. But we can't do it with Telemachus alive and well.
Damn! Did you hear that metaphor?
Off with his head. That's what I like to hear.
Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
It's like music to my ears.
You got that right.
Why in the world would we need to kill Telemachus?
Amphinomus, one more stupid word, and it's off with your head.
Let's kill him right now!
Stupid fools! He's not the one who needs to be expunged. Telemachus needs to die.
But why?
Let us not forget he's the son of the long-forgotten king Odysseus. He holds some kind of power. That means that he can order an assembly to come, and that will destroy all of our chances.
of taking the throne.
It's a good thing the messenger told us of his whereabouts.
Yeah, it would have been quiet for us.
We cannot commit such an evil deed as this.
And why not?
Have you forgotten about the gods? Killing nobility is dirty business. The least we can do is wait for a sign from the big men upstairs. If not, karma may come back and make us regret our decision.
Damn, he has a point.
What is this blasphemy I hear about your scheme to kill my son?
I have heard nothing of the sort.
You, Antinous, violent vicious scheming, you, they say, are the best man in Ithaca, best for eloquence. You are nothing of the sort. And here you are in his own home planning to kill his son. What evil fills your heart, Antinous? I had enough of your nonsense. It ends today.
I have to go.
Baby, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be alright. Your son is fine. He needs not worry about death. He's as safe as can be. Well, from the suitors, at least. To me, your son is the dearest man alive.
Ready, set, hike!
Yo, I'm open!
You idiot! Why would you miss the ball?
Yo, calm down!
It's
Calm
stupid.
down!
Ball!
Calm down!
Sal, here's a Snickers bar. You're not you when you're hungry.
Yo, my bad, guys.
What is this? One bum after another? Dumb and dumber? Scum and scummier? You are something else. You, miss, you bring this beggar to the palace to learn how to beg for crust? What a fool. Bring him to me. I'll teach him how to work like a real man. I'll tell you the truth. If you walk into the old palace of Odysseus, they'll fling footstools at you, which would surely break your ribs.
Ready to go inside?
Ready. I was born ready.
All right, here we go.
Hey, what are you doing here, you bum?
Give me a morsel, friend. You are hardly the worst Archaean here. The noblest one, in fact. You look like a king to me. So you should give a bigger crust than the rest, and I shall sing your praises all across the earth.
Damn! Yo, stop hyperbolizing!
You long-beard, no razor having nigga. You musty smelling, no deodorant having nigga. You poor beggar, no food having nigga. You ugly face, no mirror having nigga. You whack looking, no pride having nigga. You pathetic walking, no future having nigga. You long titty, no nipply having nigga.
Indeed, you are the one with no future. You all have no future. You all are pathetic. Useless. A waste of life. Let Antonius meet his death before he meets his bride.
Damn! Yo, how ironic!
Take that, you pig.
Damn, that was unnecessary.
Word, yo, he's bugging.
My queen, the suitor Antinous has mistreated a beggar that I brought from you to the palace. He cursed him and threw a stool at him. He is not an everyday beggar. His kindness is unmatched. And met Odysseus at war. He thinks he might return to Ithaca soon.
Antinous needs to learn how to act. That is no way to treat a guest. Have this beggar brought to me. I wish to know what he knows about my husband.
My friend, Queen Penelope wishes to speak to you about your role in the war. She wants to know what you know about Odysseus.
I'm truly honored to speak with her. However, if I go towards her room, the suitors will be outraged. If they see me, they will cause a riot. The beggar going towards the queen's room? I cannot go at this time.
Do as you please, my friend. But at this time, I must return to my hut. See you soon.
What are you looking at? You poor, ugly waste of space. You think that's funny? You won't fight me, though. Put him up.
I'm not sure you want to do this, my man. You're notorious for your belly. A ravenous, bottomless pit of food and drink.
Damn! Nice metaphor!
Don't want to do this. You're older than time itself. You can't beat me, pussy.
Tylenol extra strength.
Kill him!
Fist him!
Send him to Azkaban!
He'll rip your privates out by the roots. Nice metaphor.
Penelope, you need to talk to the suitors. You have to deceive them. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Why? What do you mean?
First, you should bathe yourself. Give a glass to your face. Don't go down like that. Your eyes dimmed, your cheeks streaked with tears. It makes things worse. There's grieving on and on.
Okay, I will do what you say. Just guide me. I'm clueless without you.
Spin yourself in a circle. I want to do something special for you. Now you are ready, my lady. Go and work your magic.
My queen!
I have something important to say today. My king Odysseus left me clear instructions when he left.
What did he say?
He told me if Telemachus comes home with facial hair, I should choose a new husband. And as you all can see, my beautiful son has grown into a handsome young man.
Take me.
As I was saying, I would choose a man who knows how to treat a woman best as my husband. How much you stupid boys treat a woman right. For starters, stop taking what's mine. Instead, try giving me what's yours.
What do you want, beautiful?
That's a great question. In fact, I have an entire list right here in my hands.
Hey, Ma, let me see you for a second.
What you mean? Get away from me!
My God, if you talk to me like that again, I'll kill your mother and your sister and your father and your daughter.